Hi guys, it's Rattlesnake. Welcome back to my channel, and today, first of all, sorry for being gone for so long. I would come up with an excuse, but I really don't have that much. I mean, I've been kind of busy, but my excuse is that I was too lazy to film. As you can see, my background's changed a little bit. I've got a few more posters up on the wall from various gigs that we did, but yeah, my main excuse is that I'm lazy. But ignoring all of that, today I am going to show you my cassette collection. If you know me in real life, I've talked about this I think a few times on the channel. I collect cassette tapes ever since getting my record player, which is actually a 3-in-1. It plays records, cassettes and CDs, and it also has a radio thing. I can't seemingly get the CD part to work. I've tried. I think I'll need to call in an expert for it. But I really like using the cassette one because I pile stuff up on top of the record part of it. Just the lid. I mean, I can take it off anytime, I'm just too lazy to do that. But the cassettes are really easy. I can just hop on in, play. And they're not as expensive as records. If you know, you know. Record stores are so expensive. And even if you go to like op shops, you won't find anything good. I mean, unless you're really into old stuff. But a lot of it's just like Christian sermons. And classical music, which isn't bad because I like classical music, but you know, you're not gonna find anything really that much at record stores. You might luck out. I did see once, oh, what musical was it? My Fair Lady, I think? No, not My Fair Lady. Oh, it's the one from Wally. It's at the start of it. Barnaby. If you've watched Wally, you know what I'm talking about. It's got Angela Lansbury in it, I swear. Hello Dolly? Might be Hello Dolly. Don't quote me on that. I'll look it up and probably tell you after. But ignoring all that, you can get cassette tapes for really, really cheap. And again, you're not going to find anything too fantastic, but it is like a medium that's kind of come back. A lot of smaller bands use them, and a lot of jazz artists. You'll find a lot of jazz, which is great for me because I like jazz music. So I'm going to show you. This is actually, I'm going to go through it. So this first one is actually the first cassette I ever got, and it was expensive, but it came with like a zine, and it was from a like indie record store, and it's from a band from Melbourne. This is called Affectations by the Finks. You can't really see it because you can see my recording in the background, but here's what it looks like. Here's side A and here's side B. It says Dad always cries when he reads that book. I don't know if that's the actual title of the album, but I think it's called Affectations because I've looked it up on Spotify and I've listened to it and it's really good. But yeah, they're a it's from Milk Records, which is, and it was done by Remote Control Records as well, which are both Melbourne based companies. This was released in 2019 and yeah, it's great. It's got a few covers and a few originals. Hey, sorry, I'm filming. That out, I won't. But yeah, it's got some really nice stuff. I've actually got one of the songs from here. I put it on my iPod because I really like their cover of it. It's called Down Along the Dixie Line. It's not originally their song, but they do a really nice cover of it. I think they've even changed some of the lyrics. But yeah, shout out to the Finks. Good album. Next we have, this is one of 2 blank cassettes I have. I'll find the other one so it's not, yeah, I've got 2 blank cassette tapes which I was planning on recording on because it does have a recording section, but I can't quite get it to work, so I need to find somebody who has a tape recorder to do it. I think one of my friends does, and I think JMC also has it. But yeah, I managed to get some blank, there's a bunch of places that sell blank cassettes at like op shops and stuff, but yeah, I planned on putting like some Riot Girl music on, I think, one of the sides, and I don't know what else, but I'll put something on there. Maybe some more jazz. But this is probably my newest find, I think. Maybe. This is something that my friend got for me for my birthday, and it was really nice, so thanks, Alex. Danger Days by My Chemical Romance. If you know me, you know this is one of my favorite albums, and it's my favorite MCR album. I love Danger Days. In fact, the character in my latest vlog, the Comic-Con one, that's from Danger Days. That's the character I'm cosplaying is from Danger Days, Party Poison. So the song that's also in that Party Poison, actually no, I used Na 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 in it, has it, and it's got a little thing. This is what the tape actually looks like. Here's side A, here's side B. It's nothing special, it doesn't have like text on it like the other one, but this is really cool. It has all the lyrics in it. And it has the Killjoy's photos. Look at this! Isn't it so cool? Yeah, this is the character I cosplay. You might not be able to tell. That's Dradway. And if you don't know who Dradway is, who is Dradway Killian? Oh, and it has this as well. This is some of the promotional material from the album. It's really cool. It's a concept album based around the post-apocalyptic world set in 2019. It was like 2012 when it released, I think. Yeah, that would be the right time, I think. Maybe 2010, 2012. Hold on, it says here. It should say. It's Reprise Records. Which are sick as Rob Cavallo engineered it, or produced it. He didn't engineer it. Doug McKean engineered it. Yeah. Listen, I'm not a genius when it comes to many things, but I do know a bit about MCR. I might make a video on my love for it. Yeah, Reprise Records, it's a New York-based company, as the band was a New Jersey-based band. If you don't know anything about the history of them, they are from New Jersey, Belleville, I think is the name of the town that the Ways are from, as well as, I think, Ray. I'm not sure if that's true, but correct me if it isn't. But yeah, New York is obviously huge to MCR as well. So it's really nice to see bands working with local stuff. I mean, we were Melbourne based, as obviously. But yeah, Danger Days is a great album, and I don't want any slander from any other MCR fans. It's not their best album, but it's my favourite. So, whatever. This one is one of the few jazz ones I have, but I don't actually have the tape in at the moment. I forgot to get it out. I think it's still in the machine, or I lent it to someone. It might have fallen off the shelf, but I think it's still in the machine at the moment. So yeah, this one I got from an op shop. It's clearly somebody's recording, and I know that because the first time I listened to it all the way through, it was quite late at night and I had headphones on, and there is a recording of somebody's party in the background right at the end of it, and it's just their like party, and it freaked me out because I didn't know what was going on, but it's on there. This one has some of Miles Davis's Kind of Blue. It has a lot of Miles Davis actually. Yeah, a lot of French jazz it looks like. I don't know all of them, but I like the pieces on here, and I don't know when each piece ends and when the next one starts really, because it kind of all blends into one, but that's good because I like falling asleep to it. And yeah, it's a really nice thing. I again have no clue what's really on here. I haven't really studied it, but this one I really like. It's Glenn Miller. And Glenn Miller is actually really famous. If you don't know, you do actually know at least one of his songs. Most people do. Actually, probably two. This is what the tape looks like. There's side A, or side 1, and side B. And this one has Moonlight Serenade, which a lot of people know, as well as In the Mood. And In the Mood is a really, really famous piece. I adore it. I love the live version. Again, it's on my iPod. A Nightingale Sang in Berkeley Square. Love that piece. Chattanooga Choo Choo, I have come to love as well. I mainly listen to side A of this, but Pennsylvania 6500 is also good. Not all of these are obviously their originals. Some of them are. I've got a Gal in Kalamazoo as well. I forgot that was on there. But it's got a lot. A lot of great pieces. A lot of big band classics. I'm not a genius when it comes to big band, but This is really fun. This is a great album, and I got it for 69 cents. A lot of these are really cheap, and I got really excited when I saw it because I like Glenn Miller. Oh my god, this is 10 minutes. Alright, the next one is another jazz one. Huh, Autumn in New York's on here. See, I don't know all the ones on here, but I know them from other listenings of other recordings. I've got on this side, it's Arthur Blythe, Basic Blythe, side A. This might actually be the one with the talking on it. I don't know. One of the ones has talking on it. And side B is Oliver Nelson, an abstractor, the abstractor. It's blues. This one's more like jazz based, but the song I mentioned earlier, Autumn in New York, I quite like. But I know the Ella Fitzgerald and Louis Armstrong. If you watch my Autumn playlist, it's the first one on that. It might be the first or second. I think it's the first. Great playlist. Great song. I really like that. But yeah, again, more blues. Our guitarist is really into blues, so I should probably be listening to more. And this one, it's pretty fun. This is something that my mum loves. I don't play it around here, but I know it's an artist she loves. Elton John. I think he's her favourite musician. This is what it looks like. It's a really cool little thing. This is side A, or side 1, side B, or side 2. And it's got some amazing songs in there. Your Song, obviously beautiful. Daniel, which almost made me cry when I heard it live. I think it did make me cry. Honky Cat, which is a great song. I think it's my mom's favourite. Goodbye Yellow Brick Road. Might actually be her. Saturday Night's Alright for Fighting, which we were going to do as a cover, I think. I didn't really want to do it as a cover. I'd prefer to do Crocodile Rock, which is also on here. It's the last song on the side, on side B. Rocket Man, amazing. Candle in the Wind. Don't Let the Sun Go Down on Me. Border Song, which is one I don't actually know very well. I've listened to it a few times, but it's not something that's really stuck in my head. But Crocodile Rock, obviously, amazing. That's the one I want to do. I got 2 more. And now I don't have all of my cassettes on me, like I said earlier, or I didn't. But if I did, yeah. The B-52s, I am going to admit something. I've actually never listened to this. I bought it ages and ages and ages ago as a part of a deal, and I never listened to it. But it does have Love Shack on here. I have been meaning to, so maybe I'll listen to this while editing. Or not, I don't know. But yeah, this is a pretty basic one. This is clearly a hand-recorded side A, and side B here. It's a cosmic thing. Yeah, it's got some interesting ones. I'd have to listen to it to know, but I think it's appropriate to start and end my collection here. There is one I don't have on me at the moment. I did get Dark Side of the Moon. I know I have it. I've listened to it a few times. It's great. I still need to think in all of the songs, but the last one is really fun. And I'm sorry for the name. Piss Wizard. Piss Wizard 2 by Piss Wizard. Yeah, they're a Melbourne-based band as well. They're pretty insane. This one's Piss Wizard 2, and then this side is Piss Wizard, I think. But yeah, all the art's done. I got this at the Music Swap Shop here in Melbourne. Incredible store. If you are visiting Melbourne, you should really check it out if you're a musician. It's great. There's 2 different stores across the road from one another, one more focused on keys and other instruments. It has a lot of guitars as well, and then the other side has like a lot of guitars and drums and pedals. But that's the side I got this one from. They're down, oh, it's the end of the one, Carlton area. I don't remember the street name, but it's around there. If you look up the Music Swap Shop in Melbourne, you'll see it. It's amazing. Melbourne Institute, if you're a musician from Melbourne, you'll know what I'm talking about. They've got a lot of other stuff for like older stuff for cheap. And yeah, so that's some of my cassettes for my collection. I hope you enjoyed me nerding out about cassettes and my collection. I'm sorry, I've just said collection like 50 times. It's awesome. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Maybe this might influence you to get some cassettes or not. They're just fun. If you don't have a cassette player, they're not the easiest thing to come by, so I don't blame you. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching. Bye!